said this bloke could be easy.
Attack! Hey guys, Mr. MLS and welcome back to Fable 3. And this is the last episode where I will voice over. I bloody well hope so anyway. So yes, let us jump right into it. In the last episode, we beat our first boss, and I guess in between, I forgot what happened. I've bought these, so now the jobs are better for me. What else did I get? A family pack, I guess that as well. I think that was it. Yes, so I spent all the points that we had built up.
It is a
pretty much.
momentous occasion.
And now we're going
First
back into
victory
this.
in battle. I'm no expert on personal combat, but I would say, based on the fact that you're not dead, Sir Walter is still waiting for you in the Brightwall Tavern. He seems to have become rather attached to the place.
So where are we going to go? Is this where we have to talk to him, don't we? So I'm looking at houses at the moment. I think, is this when I buy one?
It's hard to believe that just a few days ago I was rousing you from a comfortable bed. It would
Sure you
seem
was.
that you have completed 2 of the tasks that Sabine set for you. If you return to Brightwall, you will find Sir Walter has some news on how to fulfill the last requirement.
Right, well, better get there then. Where are we going? Right, there we go. Going the wrong way.
Special ingredient of our famous silver hen ale. I find it lends the...
Ah, here he is.
Hello, friends.
We were just talking about you.
Indeed, we have made a toast to your stupendous feat in ridding Miss Peak of Saker and his men. They have been a source of great distress for some time.
Nobody will be more pleased than Sabine. His dwellers might find some peace now.
Of course, nobody has suffered more than they.
I've been telling Samuel here about the terrible situation they're in. He thinks he may be able to help.
Yes, well, perhaps. I mean, of course. The thing is, as I was just explaining to Sir Walter, Brightwall has no overabundance of resources itself. The King's levies are rather steep, and we face shortages more often than is comfortable.
But
But were you to improve things around Brightwall, the people would be most grateful. And when people
Sure
are
they would.
grateful, they're also charitable. I'm sure
Indeed.
they would find it in their hearts to send aid to those poor people.
there you have it. The way I see it, you will need all the followers you can get if you're going to lead a successful rebellion. What better time to start?
I heartily agree with Sir Walter. Pardon me for overhearing. As it happens, I've learned of a promising method for amassing followers. If you'll return to the sanctuary at your earliest convenience... now,
Come on
the
then,
book
show me.
says there is an additional, rather amazing capability about the sanctuary's map table. It can help you find... An excellent way to gain followers is by helping villagers in need. Take a closer look at Brightwall and I will explain. You can now see the villagers in need. You can also see how many followers you must amass to impress Samuel and the people of Brightwall. Select a villager to help. By doing so, you will gain the respect and loyalty of others in the region.
Good. Easy enough. This is what we do to chicken. It takes ages to find the chickens because I'm not so smart.
This is terrible. Summon. Right, you'll need this. Contrary.
You've a new suit
all
in
the
your
things.
wardrobe, a new feathery suit. I have no doubt.
People think chickens are very, very crafty.
It's very crafty, are they? Alright, no worries. Yeah, not in that direction. But there is a chest. what's down there. Stay away from that.
You sure you're up for this? Many a valiant man has been destroyed trying to outwit chickens.
Is that right? Come on, you go and chase the chicken. That's actually funny. I like that.
Terrific. We're gaining the initiative. Go on. There are still more out there.
Sure there are. Come on, let's get those chickens.
50-foot radius.
Can't remember where they are, you know. I think, no, there was actually some up there. But I don't know if he's as picky as to when you can get certain ones. Can't remember if I'm honest with you. Alright, so I think that there is some across the bridge. It's literally in front of there as you come out. There. Looks at the statue. It might not be actually up top. I thought it might have been.
I'm not asking for much here. Got any good jokes for us today?
No, no jokes. Come on, back to the pen.
That's lovely. Just keep doing what you're doing. And no matter what, don't show them anything.
Where are they? There they are. They're running. They're running. Oh no, the other way. Turn around. Can't see him because of the lighting. Expand. Where are you going? Another dig spot. Not gonna complain. Yay, more money.
Those shoes are a bit naff, aren't they?
Wow. That's not very nice. I mean, they're not mine, but you know.
Add some character to your face with my famous beards.
Spell. Cries out now help. Talking. We shall answer.
That's all of them. At last.
That's all of them.
Town can rest easy.
Oh, Bernard, you've got to lock them up again. This isn't right. They deserve to be free.
You're always on about the chickens and their freedom. You know what? All right. We'll let them
All
live.
right.
But only if you swear never to let them out again.
All right, all right. We'll work this out.
I hope I haven't made a terrible mistake. But if I killed them, I would just make them martyrs.
Accept your reward.
Oh, just don't know about this.
It's what's best, Bernard. It's the right thing
What's
to do.
best, Bernard?
Believe.
If you're not too busy,
Alright, what else
you
is
might
about?
have a look in the sanctuary shop. I believe something new has been added.
What is the sanctuary shop anyway?
You've acquired several trophies since you last popped in for a visit, and I've taken the liberty of mounting them. Good heavens, that could be taken the wrong way.
Yay, they're my achievements.
Your
Yeah, the
trophies
trophies.
are all stored here, mounted, I should say.
Good. There we go.
Any other business to attend to?
No.
Do.
Now we just...
You
Actually,
need
yeah,
more
no.
followers.
Yeah.
Try
The missing play. Ah, yeah.
You, good sir, you who live in such a tumultuous epoch. You will
Come on
find
then,
the
let's get it over and done
legendary
with.
lost play. Splendid.
Finally, tragedy and comedy will come together as they should.
No. No, honestly, it's a shit play. No. Right. Can't remember where he goes now. It's down here. It's pretty easy to find.
Now, mortal one.
He traps me dog in, no, doesn't he?
Stay away from this
Stay
cursed
away.
place. Only death and insanity await you. Don't pick it
no.
up.
Pick it up.
No,
Dick.
really, I'm serious.
That's funny.
You lot just can't leave well enough alone, can you?
Or used.
The literary tourist, bane of my afterlife. Listen, you. You're not getting my lost plate, you hear? It's rubbish. Worse than rubbish. I mean, what was I thinking mixing tragedy and comedy? I must have been off my rocker.
It would seem, my dear fellow, you have been apprehended by the ghost of Philip Morley. That makes us both his captives. I am Ransom Locke. If the name seems familiar, it is because I was once a detective of some renown. And yet, here I am, ready to live out the rest of my days, trapped in a book. As far as I can deduce, we are currently in a scene
One of the most boring plays.
greatest romantic plays, the near
Innit?
tragedy
Like,
of Oliver and Edward.
it's not.
I
It's not one of his
believe
best
if we are to
plays.
escape, we must
No,
act out the scene.
no play he's done is good.
But performing is not one of my talents. If I am correct, putting on this costume should set things in motion.
Here we go.
Oh, Ethel, my love, my life, my son. If thou wouldst but give me one sign, one gesture that would speak of your affections, then might I think this grey existence worth living.
Ah, yes, a classic moment in the play. You are Ethel, the beautiful young daughter of a dung merchant. Show Oliver that you love him, and we may be able to leave this scene.
My heart is yours.
Oh dear.
My love.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
Let the heavens and the seas, the toads and the eels sing the song in my heart, for she doth love me, and all is well. We shall meet again in the morrow, my little ferret, and elope into the sunset to live out our days in wondrous joy.
A
Why, thank you.
magnificent rendition. Truly, I applaud you.
I see you are gifted with remarkable literary cunning, but can you really comprehend
Indeed
the
we shall.
depths of my work? That we shall see.
Ah, yes. This is undoubtedly a scene from one of Morley's earlier, funnier plays, Bloodbath at the Royal Court. And this must be your costume. The role of the fool is one filled with tragic
A
death.
masterful
It will
performance.
require a masterful performance.
What fresh insolence is this? Out of my throne, you impertinent buffoon! Stand before your king, and do your jester's duty. 'Tis a troublesome time for this court, and my crown grows heavy. So
that
make
so?
me laugh, or I shall have your head.
You'd never do that. You'd end up dead.
Oh, stop, it's too funny. I believe I'm in the right mood now to meet with those foreign delegates. I think I shall only behead half of them, yes.
I have never seen a more convincing fool. There is hope for us yet.
You handle my royal dramas as well as you handle my romances. But will your versatility extend to the more subtle domains of theatre, I wonder?
Oh,
Yeah, this is a
dear.
good one.
Unless I'm mistaken, this is a scene from Morley's notoriously violent historical epic, Titus the Mutilator, Part 2, which would mean this is the gladiatorial arena from Act 5, where Titus is finally slaughtered by savage warriors seeking revenge. A favorite scene of mine as a child, I must admit. And here is Titus's famous costume. I
No.
had some pajamas that look just like it. Put it on and you will
I doubt
become
it's the
the
greatest role of my
greatest
life.
role of your life.
I doubt it.
Titus, thy pox-membered body shall pay for thy monstrous villainy. My
Yeah,
son lies
well,
dead
don't
because
fight me,
of
fam.
you. Now shall revenge be mine, cold as your corpse.
What the hell are you on about?
For it.
Do try to make your demise convincing.
Come on, here we go.
Dance steps to get past me. Don't let him.
I can't hit anything. Well, oh, whoa, wow.
He's making you look bad. What? You said this bloke could be easy. The rest of us have got
Attack! Fire!
Give as good as you get, mate.
See, the thing is, I can't let them beat me like the play wants me to, because otherwise it will cost me if I'm knocked down. And I'm not being knocked down.
More of my kin lie slain, and yet you live. You have breathed your last sulphur-scented breath, Titus.
Are you sure about it? You're not gonna come, are you? I'm gonna come to you. Here we go. It's activated now. And again. I got that.
You're gonna.
Excuse me.
Take that, you cheesy skin mark. Ah! Damn you and your
Will ya?
bargain. I'll get you in the end.
Why are you aiming that way, bruv?
All my men dead. My vengeance denied. My world undone. I can't
Of course you can.
to live 1 second more.
A tremendous performance. That's just the ending I wanted to see when I was a young boy attending the theatre every weekend. I wonder what scene will follow now.
Oh, what scene could possibly follow such a masterful rendition of my work? And the way you improvised some of those roles, you brought new life to my words. I stand in awe. You have earned the prize
What's
no
that,
mortal
your
has ever been honored with
shit
before.
play?
My missing play. I entrust it to you, for I know you
no.
do it justice. I call it the ham sandwich.
The ham sandwich.
Metaphorical title, of course.
Ah, this can't do it.
Ah,
There you
have
go,
retrieved
pal.
our aged investigator. Happy day! Have you perchance found? Oh, the joy in my bosom knows no bounds. Thank you 1,000,000 times.
I think you need to get a life for you, pal.
His head bosom, it's already working. Comedy and tragedy will at last join
And
hands.
it is all that hard work, or what it is, a shit play.
Hark. Bear witness to the tragic futility that is man. Oh, how it doth sear my senses to see paradise and yet to be barred.
That reminds me of a great joke. A guard, a monk, and a chicken walk into a bar. Unfortunately, the bartender had had a mild heart attack that morning, so none of them get served.
And yet what purpose doth heartache serve when the infinite dark blanket that is death falls softly upon our still beating core?
That reminds me of another one. A corpse walks into a bar and says, "Can I have a lemonade?" "Certainly," replies the bartender. "I've never seen a stiff drink."
And so endeth our happy sad play, which reminds us we are made of nothing but clay. There's time only for our fool to say,
"Great big
What
giant
the hell?
bosoms."
What the hell was that?
Biggest load of old tosh I ever saw. It didn't
Ever.
even make sense.
That was
Worst
dog shit.
play ever.
Well done. You have gathered quite an impressive following in Brightwall. This should be more than enough to
Jesus
convince this
Christ.
little hamlet to send aid to the dwellers. I believe Samuel
Yeah, I'm
awaits you
sure.
at the town gates.
Anyway guys, we're going to leave it here. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you thought of the video. Hope to see you in the next episode where we'll actually progress through the story. So in between the episodes I have done some buying buildings and renting them out and collecting some cash and doing all that kind of jazz. So in the next episode you'll see me with lots of money. Hope to see you then, and as always, hey guys, if you enjoyed this episode, then please check out the playlist in the description. Also check out our Twitter, as it will notify you when we upload a new episode. Also, if you're on your phone, click the bell button to get notified of any new uploads. So thank you very much for watching, and as always, adios.